Omen of Light. Another diamond. Let's go. Another diamond. Oh, am I getting a diamond? Another diamond. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about abyss farming, and what sets this one apart from the rest of the abyss farming strategies is you're not min-maxing and jumping out of maps. We're going to make every map count, and we're going to do that using rogue exiles. Again, if you like the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification as well so you know when new videos are out, and also if I'm live streaming, which I haven't done often, but I will get back into it. So starting off with the Atlas here, you're going to want to put the points into these Rogue Exile nodes here. You don't care about these ones. I haven't seen much of a difference of drop rates for the diamonds drop with those nodes. And also you're going to want to put your passives points into these Asmiri Spirits. Asmiri Spirits, when they get affected by the Abyss, they increase effectiveness and increase the drop rates of your Omens of Light and Omen of Echoes. They can actually make it happen so you drop more than one Omen of Light per monster. Over by the Abyss, you're going to want to get your Shadow of the Undeath. This is going to give you 50% increased chance of Rogue Exiles being influenced by your Abyss. Now, you're going to know when your Rogue Exiles are affected by your Abyss when they die, and then there's going to be a black smoke and they get resurrected. That's how you know they're affected by the Abyss. And more than 50% of the time, it has been dropping diamonds for me. Hopefully it drops the same amount of time for you too, because that's an extra 18 div in your pocket. Makes every map worth finishing. It's not that min-max where you're like, oh, there's no Amanamus, I'm out of here. Any abyssal map, you're going to want to find your Rogue Exiles, kill them. Hopefully you get those diamonds. We're going to try to make every map profitable, not just the ones with the Amanamu monsters in them. If you do want to run just Amanamu, you can always just grab this Dark Bloodlines. This is going to increase all rare monsters to appear in your abyss maps. This is going to make sure that you have at least minimum magic monsters appear, which means more rares can appear. Again, the more rare monsters you have in your map, the better chance you have of getting the Amanamu monsters to appear. But for this strategy, we're going to be running the Shadow of the Undeath, and also over here you're going to want to choose your monster loyalty to be the Amanamu, because we still want those Omens of Light. That's pretty much it for the Atlas tree. Talking about tablets, when you're doing the old strategy, you're going to be running a Delirium precursor tablet. You're going to be running Delirium for both strategies. But for the first strategy where you're not running Rogue Exiles, this is going to be ideal for you. You're going to have increased effectiveness. You want also your map has increased number of rare monsters, more Amanamu drops possibilities. And then for your Abyss regular precursor tablet, you want increased chance for abyssal monsters in your map to have abyssal modifiers. And additional rare monsters are spawned from Abyss in a map. Ideally, you do want 2, but if you can't afford it, you can always grab the 1 additional rare monster. And of course, increased number of rare monsters in your map. And for your last tablet, you're going to want to use the unique tablet Unforeseen Consequences Abyss Precursor tablet. This is going to make sure all your maps are overrun by Abyss, give you more chances for those Amanamu monsters to appear. And also, once your Abyss is covering the map, there's going to be a better chance that your Rogue Exiles are going to be affected by those Abysses as well. When it comes to the Asmiri Spirits, if you find them, don't go to him right away. Clear the map. Make sure your abyssal pits are popped open and your monsters are out, and then go to the Asmiri Spirits if you want to min-max every single map. Hopefully the spirit goes towards the monsters. For my strategy, you're going to be running the Delirium Precursor tablet with increased effectiveness. Ideally, you would want this to also have rare monsters, but those tablets are way more expensive when they are paired up with the additional Rogue Exile modifier on this. So this has map is inhibited by one additional rogue exile. This is going to make sure that every map that you run has a minimum of one rogue exile. No matter what, there's going to be a rogue exile in that map. There could be a chance for two, but for now, just one. Then you're going to grab your Abyss Precursor tablet. You're going to have an increased chance for Abyssal monsters in your map to have Abyssal modifiers, and one additional rare monster are spawned from abysses in your map. Ideally, you can do this as two as well, but they do become more expensive. And again, map is inhibited by one additional rogue exile. Now we have two rogue exiles minimum per map. So that could be 2 diamonds, or it could be no diamonds still, but you get that bigger chance to drop those diamonds. And those diamonds are going for about 18 divines right now. So every map, there's a very good chance you're going to be making minimum of 18 divines, at least for me. Last night, I farmed 300 divines in 2 hours. I think it was just over 2 hours, but very profitable strategy. And then again, your unforeseen consequences, Abyss tablet. You're going to want to make sure all your maps are overrun by the Abyss. When you're rolling maps, for me, item rarity is key. Item rarity, this is going to make sure that you drop more Omens of Light, more Abyssal Echoes. You can get the Fracturing Orbs, just bigger. More rarity means more drops. More rarity you got, maybe you can drop Mirror of Calandra. Who knows? Hopefully luck is on your side. But yeah, you want to get item rarity as high as you can go. If you don't want to run this, you can also do. You can also use the Omen of Chaotic monsters, and that'll give you more rares. Again, more rares, more Amanamu monsters. It's just how it is. But for me, I've been running the item rarity, and it's been profitable for me. You want to slam your maps with the Omen of Chaotic rarity. Those can be a little bit more expensive than the Omen of Chaotic monsters, but that's pretty much it, guys. It's a very simple strategy. It's not like the temple where you're spending 30 hours to create this temple, and hopefully you don't brick it and make mistake. It's just, this is simple. Get these tablets, run the maps, enjoy the currency. Like I said, last night, I farmed 300 divines. I just got my Ul Natul's Embrace. This is it cost me 282 divines. I'm poor now, but I'm gonna get back to farming. As you can see, I got the tablets. Yeah, if you like the content, don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.